I begin this book with a vision of surgery so painful that it has pursued me for several years. It is inspired by an image a student brought me. The student had no knowledge of its provenance, but thought it would intrigue me, given my work with racial representations. It depicts two men with halos, saints, holy men, priests, presiding over the amputation of a leg apparently removed from an apparently dead black man. The leg has been attached to the body of an apparently white figure, whom one may surmise is still living, as one of the pontiffs seems to be taking a pulse. It is a religious depiction of some sort, obviously Christian. Having been raised within a loose version of that tradition, I read into its meaning a theology that styles pain as God's chastening, suffering as atonement, agony as God's deliverance. Still, the lesson of this painting was not clear to me. It was not obvious why the suffering of either the black or the white man is being sacralized. Furthermore, the composition of the painting is vertically striped with bright red, blood red to my eye. Therefore, there was a river of blood that extends from the top of the frame, grows torrential in the flow of folds of the blanket on the bed, and ultimately coagulates in a pool of red at the bottom, in the cloak of the dead man. Ordinarily, I do not flinch at even the most graphic paintings of martyrdom or crucifixion, even John the Baptist's head on a pike. Yet something about this particular picture made my heart batter about with distress. I was surprised to find myself viewing it with such unusual literalism. It is a centuries-old painting, my inner originalist and strict constructionist complained, so this is well before reliable painkillers or anesthesia. My mind raced with thoughts of the saws and knives that must have been put to the effort. I dreamed of this painting, and I woke up frequently, always worrying that a leap of faith was surely a tumble to death with only one leg. I mulled cluelessly on this painting for almost a year. In my ignorance, my mind composed its own narratives, fillers, titular placeholders, and wandering explanations. The body on the ground was the black sheep, the sacrificial lamb, Epimetheus, the afterthought. The body on the bed was a zombie chimera pieced together from pre-owned bits excavated from a conceptual surplus of others. I imagined that the open book in the hand of the figure in the black cap was an alchemical text containing secrets about some early type of galvanism, or how to transmit electrical sparks of life into used body parts. And I told myself that the open box in the hands of the figure on the right was filled with what surely must be the balm of oblivion.